After the long summer season and hosting this year's tryouts, the beach volleyball team is back in the sand and are excited about their new roster for the upcoming year.
We had a lot of people come out to tryouts this year, which was awesome. We had, I would say, 25 guys and about 40 girls come out to tryouts, and we narrowed that down to a team of 26. We kept 14 girls and 12 guys. We're really excited. We got a lot of returners and a lot of talent that is young with a little bit of sand experience and a lot of athleticism, which is great. That's the direction we're moving towards.
Some of the kids coming in just have really physical outlook on volleyball. I think there's some adjustments we'll make from indoor players becoming beach players, but overall we were really pleased looking at the girls that came out and were at tryouts, and it was actually a lot to pick from. We're excited about some of our matchups and pairing up some of our players and switching up some incoming players to play with returners, and just looking at a lot of flexibility, I would say, is something we're excited about.
With this year's tryouts, the Flames created one of its largest rosters in recent years, and this team's vets and newcomers have already become close, like family.
I think that is set by the coaches on their willingness just to engage everybody and to be involved, and they've kind of just said hey, we're going to be a family. And so that's how it kind of has already started. Even though there's new people, we've kind of just taken everybody in and be hey guys, we're a family now. We're going to take care of each other. We're going to say hi to each other when we see each other, and I feel like I can call anybody up, even people who have only been here for 2 weeks, and they'll be oh yeah, let's go eat or whatever. They're cool to hang and stuff. So it's really incredible that the coaches have set that in motion, and all the players here have picked that up and embraced that.
The dynamic so far is really good. We seem to get along really well, but it allows the returners to take kind of a leadership position and help the newcomers out to get adjusted to beach instead of indoor, or the players who haven't played at all to help them. Right now we're focusing a lot on basics and fundamentals and not so much the whole game. It's just really focusing on the long run, so if you focus on the little things now, it'll pay off later in the season. So we're just spending time making sure we get everything polished before we actually go out and play.
They're getting acquainted well. We do a lot of stuff out of the sand, trying to build that team camaraderie, that family atmosphere. One of our big goals every year is community, and knowing that we want to practice together, but we want to do life together. We want to worship together, pray together, serve together, get better at life together, whether it's in the sand or spiritually and mentally. And we've been doing a lot of different activities that way, and we have some more stuff planned, team building activities and a team retreat. Just some good opportunities to grow as a teammate, as an individual, and also in our spirituality.
This season, the team will look to get ready for their long year, but will also look to get ready for the new NCSVA, National Collegiate Sand Volleyball Association's Club versus Club division.
We added a little different twist this year for the fall. In the past, it's been a whole bunch of training and not a lot of tournaments, and this year with the NCSVA, they started a club versus club format, which is going to be great for our team building, but also really good for us to get in the sand. So Liberty will take teams in 3 pairs, and we'll probably have 2 sets of 3 pairs, and what will happen is our number 1 will play the other school's number 1 seed, and our number 2s will play the school's number 2 seeds, and then at the end of the day, one team will come out victorious, which is a little bit different format. It's a lot more like the NCAA beach format, and it'll be really great for our guys to stay motivated and for our girls to know that practice every day is coming with more tournaments in the fall, which we haven't had in the past, and we're excited for them to be able to root for each other, because a lot of our tournaments are teams versus the other teams, and we could have Liberty playing Liberty in the finals and one pair win, and now it's all for the school and the team, which is going to bring us a lot closer together.
It definitely brings a new dynamic to it's more of the whole team instead of partner specific. It kind of allows us to, I don't know, you're more involved with the other players instead of just your partner, and you can make relationships with the other clubs that we play, since we get to see them at more events.
With nationals in the far horizon for the team and the new division, the Flames are looking to have a strong showing in club versus club, as well as have a strong showing when their top 2 pairs make it back to nationals.
The new club versus club that's being implemented is going to be really incredible, because for the first time it's not going to be as much the Liberty students are not going to be fighting for each other's spots. It's going to be like we get to represent Liberty like together, and that's been something that other schools have been able to do. But as we get into it, it's going to be like we get to represent our school a lot more than just represent ourselves. So I'm thrilled about that aspect that's coming around. And as far as prepping the guys for nationals, it's going to be a lot more competitive now because I think that we're going to be fighting for the #1 seed a lot more, and it's going to be a lot more coach involvement of encouraging each player to do their best. And I think that we'll get to send a very refined and excellent team to nationals this year.
It's really tough to play at the end of the summer and keep kids to, compete with them for the whole summer, for, fall, spring, and summer. So it's getting pretty year-round. It's just really exciting to see, our returners always get better, so they come in with the extra focus of they've gone and they've played in California, and now they can kind of return and bring that mindset into our daily practice.